Hello, everyone. Are you ready for your Q&A question of the day? Here it comes. I'm Stacy Johnson. I'm your host, and this is brought to you by MoneyTalksNews.com. We've been doing personal finance news and advice since 1991. Okay, here's our question. It is from Linda. Linda says, I have $53,400 in savings at the moment. The interest rate is at 0.05%, basically nothing. I know interest rates are low, but this is ridiculous. And she's right. This money is going to be used in 2 or 3 months, so I can't take any risk. Suggestions. Do you know, Linda, before I give you your answer, that I can remember when money market rates, in other words, risk-free savings, were paying 20%. Of course, at the time, mortgages also were charging 13%, so life was very different then. I never thought we'd see interest rates this low. I mean, not in my lifetime. It's like the Depression. You know, my father saw interest rates like this. I never thought we would, but yet, here we are. So here you are. What are you going to do? You're earning a horrible interest rate and you want to do better, but you've got to use the money shortly. First of all, 3 things. Number 1, you're correct not to take a lot of risk, Linda, because if you obviously 3 months is not very long, so you have very few options of what you can do. You can't get a bond, you can't get a 1-year CD, you certainly are not going to invest in stocks. Anytime you're going to invest in anything that can fluctuate in value, you need at least 5 years, no less. So if you're going to need money in 3 months, you're going to be in an insured savings account, period. So here's what I would do. Number 2, shop around those rates. People spend more time shopping for milk than they do for their money. Okay? You'd go to a different store. Maybe you'd go to a different gas station if gas were cheaper. People will do this. They'll drive around to get a deal on milk or on gas, but they won't even bother looking for a better deal on savings. And it's so easy. You can go to any number of places on the web, including MoneyTalksNews.com. We have a thing that'll show you different banks and what they're paying in interest. All you have to do is take a look at one, transfer the money and get a better rate. Now, you're not going to get a huge rate of return, maybe 1.5 in that neighborhood, but it's a heck of a lot better than you're getting now. It may not amount to that much cash, because you're only doing it for 3 months on 50 grand. But hey, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye, and it's pretty easy to do. Another thing, this will be number 3. If you're unwilling to do that, in other words, if you're unwilling to shop around and maybe look at an internet bank or something like that for your savings, at least look locally for a credit union. Because generally speaking, credit unions are going to have better interest rates on your savings than your local bank will. But I'm sure if you look around, you could probably find something a block from your house that's going to give you a lot better rate and convenience. You can walk in, open an account, and when it's time to empty it, walk in and empty it. Make sense? Hope that helps, Linda. And let's conclude today with your financial thought of the day. This one comes from Harry Truman, and it's a recession when your neighbor loses his job. It's a depression when you lose your own. You like that? Share it today. And I hope I'll see you here next time. Stacy Johnson signing off.